Hey guys, Billy Hanks here, and I thought I would start a new segment on the channel where I basically look back at old LEGO themes and we just give my thoughts on them and talk about them. So I thought I'd start off with one of my favorite themes, that being agents. Now this theme ran from 2008 to 2009, so almost 10 years ago, and yeah, it's just one of my favorite themes, so let's dive right into it. Alright, so diving right in, the first set on the list is Gold Hunt, and to let you guys know, I'm going in order of set number, so that's the way the sets will be presented in the video. Now, this set cost about $30 in the United States when it came out, and it contained 352 pieces, and 3 minifigures, those being Agent Fuse, Goldtooth, who is the main antagonist of the set, and a random henchman. Now, I do like the fighter jet that is included in the set. It is definitely one of my favorite Agents builds overall, because we don't get a whole lot of military vehicles in LEGO sets. So I do appreciate that fighter jet, and the proportions on that feel pretty good compared to other aerial vehicles that LEGO has made. However, I feel that the pros that the fighter jet has are the cons that the truck has, because the proportions that the truck has are just totally out of whack, and it's definitely one of my least favorite builds in the Agents theme. But overall, I think this is a pretty good deal, so it's not that big of a deal that the truck is kind of crap. Alright, so next up on the list is the Jetpack Pursuit, and this came with 2 minifigures, those being the main agent, Agent Chase, as well as the villain of the set, Sawfist, which, you know, besides the name, I think it's a pretty good minifigure, because I like the arms that were introduced in this theme, as it just, I don't know, it just looks really cool. And the jetpack that Agent Chase has, I really do like, and I think I just like the set overall because it was my first Agent set that I ever got, so it's pretty nostalgic to me. And the snowmobile that Sawfist has is another, you know, nice build. And for $10, the set's pretty good. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it has 88 pieces. So, I mean, it's not the best deal at the time, but it is a pretty good one if you compare it to prices nowadays. So overall, I think this is one of my favorite Agent sets. So we moved from one of my favorite Agent sets to one of my least favorite Agent sets. This one is the Swamp Raid, and it cost about $20 and had 231 pieces, and that's a pretty great deal. However, I just am not a fan of the build. More specifically, the motorcycle that Agent Charge has. It just, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm not a fan of oversized motorcycle builds. I just think that they're pretty ugly most of the time. However, the little platform that Breakjaw has, I think is, you know, it's alright for a $20 set, but the motorcycle is just kind of killing it for me. And I do like the inclusion of the 2 crocodiles in the set. Alright, so this set is called the Speedboat Rescue, and it cost $40 and it had 340 pieces. So then again, it's another set that is a pretty good deal at the time. And it came with Agent Chase, Agent Trace, and Breakjaw. Now, this is one of those rare occasions where I actually like the side build a little bit more than the main build. Like, I do like the speedboat itself, it's fine. But I like the side build just a little bit more. I don't really know why, it's just kind of visually appealing to me, I guess. And another one of my favorite parts of the set has got to be the sharks, without a doubt, because although it's not the classic LEGO sharks, the thing with these sharks is you're able to put minifigures in the mouths of them, making them a lot more fun. So, in conclusion, I do feel this is a pretty good set for the Agents theme. So moving on, this is hands down my favorite LEGO Agents set. It is the Turbo Car Chase. It has 498 pieces and it costs $50. Now, when you say LEGO Agents, this is the first thing I think of. And I just think the builds here, like every single one of them, are phenomenal. This comes with Agent Chase, a random henchman, and Spyclops. And Spyclops is one of my favorite villains from the line. Well, my favorite would have to be Dr. Inferno, but we'll get to him in just a sec. But Spyclops is a close second. And I just love the build of the turbo car. The chrome pieces that they used, I wish LEGO would make more of those nowadays, because it looks so good. Additionally, I love the seat builds that they have in the car. It just looks very professional and very sleek. Now, the helicopter, although it's not the best build in the world, it's good for what it is. And I do appreciate the new molds that they added. And it is worth noting that there is a sound brick in this set, so that allows better play. So, moving right along, we have the Mobile Command Center, and this set was $90, and it had 1,154 pieces, which is such a great deal. And I know I keep saying that about these sets in the line, but it was pretty fairly priced. Now, like the turbo car, this has a lot of chrome elements on it, which I do appreciate, and it does have one of my favorite minifigures of all time in the set, with that being Dr. Inferno. And it comes with a lot of the agents. In total, this set has 7 minifigures, but to name them all off, there's Agent Charge, Agent Chase, Agent Fuse, Agent Trace, Dr. Inferno, Goldtooth, and Spyclops. And Goldtooth's little plane in the set is, it's okay. I mean, Goldtooth vehicles I've tended to not really like a whole lot, but this is, I guess, one of the better ones. It beats the truck for sure. And I do like that all these smaller agent vehicles can just fold into the Mobile Command Center, like, you know, pretty tightly, and, you know, it's a nice fit. So overall, definitely another great set. Probably the best of the line, but not my personal favorite, but it's up there as one of my favorite ones. So this set is the Deepsea Quest. It costs $50, and it has 520 pieces when it came out. Comes with 4 minifigures, those being Agent Charge, Agent Chase, Breakjaw, and Slimeface. Now, I see a lot of people on Eurobricks complaining about the set, and I don't really understand why. Maybe it's, you know, the nostalgia that is making me like the set more than I should, but I actually do think it's a pretty solid set. I do like the Agent's submarine that they have. I do see a lot of people saying that the front's kind of chunky, but I don't know, I like it. I just think it adds a lot more to the build. And Breakjaw's boat, I think, is, you know, another good vehicle. And I do like the inclusion of the glow-in-the-dark octopus, which I think is a neat piece and one that I would like to see more of in the future. Alright, the volcano lair, or volcano base is the official name, but Dr. Inferno's volcano base is a classic LEGO set. This is definitely one of my favorite sets of the late 2000s, and it has 718 pieces, costs $70, and it has 6 minifigures, those being Agent Charge, Agent Fuse, Agent Trace, Claudette, Dr. Inferno, and Firearm. And as you can see on the front gate, there's a lot of chrome elements like the car and the Mobile Command Center, but there's also a lot of trans orange pieces to represent lava flow throughout the volcano, and the giant laser, I think, is, you know, a cool concept. It is kind of overused sometimes, but I do like it in this scenario. I think it fits pretty well, and this is probably one of my favorite volcano sets. Like, if you compare this to Garmadon's volcano lair from the Ninjago movie, or even the Volcano City sets, this one blows all of them out of the water for sure. Alright, so Goldtooth's Getaway is actually the first set in this video that is from 2009, and it's kind of sad to say, but this is my favorite Goldtooth vehicle. I just feel like the vehicles he got in the previous year were not the best, but this motorcycle is, you know, it's pretty good. And we have a new agent in the set, Agent Swipe, and I don't know if I brought this up, but it has 68 pieces and costs $10, and oddly enough, I didn't get this one even though it was pretty cheap, but you know, it's the little agent's vehicle is, it's really weird. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just kind of, to see a 3-wheeled motorcycle like that, just kind of with the tires, 2 front tires and 1 back tire, it's just something you don't see a whole lot. So it's kind of unique, and, you know, I always do appreciate that. And of course, Goldtooth is going after some gold relic in this set, like he was with the previous Goldtooth set. So it's a nice, smaller set, for sure. Alright, I'm gonna be real with you guys. When I made this video, I just remembered that this set exists. This is the River Heist. It cost $20 and had 203 pieces. And if you guys can already tell, this set is, in my opinion, pretty forgettable. I totally forgot about it. It comes with 3 minifigures, those being Agent Fuse, and the bad guys Dollar Bill and Dynamite. Wow. Alright, so the little boat that Dollar Bill has is, I mean, it's fine, and same with Agent Fuse's vehicle, it's just meh. The four-wheeling Pursuit has got to definitely be my least favorite Agent set. It cost $30 and had 320 pieces. It included Agent Chase and Dr. Disaster, like disaster. Funny. Anyway, the reason I don't like the set is because, well, I think Just Too Good said it perfectly. Agent Chase's vehicle is oversized garbage and Disaster's helicopter's undersized garbage. So his wording was pretty much how I feel about the set. I mean, I think the only forgiving factor is the minifigures, and I didn't mention this with the other 2009 Agent sets, but they had this new armor mold, which is great, and this was, another good way to get that. But really the only reason to buy this set is for Disaster and Agent Chase and his armor. And, all in all, it's not a good set. Moving from my least favorite Agent set, we moved to one of my favorite ones, that being the Robo Attack. It cost $50, had 414 pieces, and it had 6 minifigures: Agent Chase, Agent Trace, Dr. Inferno, and 3 civilians, which usually when they throw in civilians in like a superhero set or an agent set like this, they're usually nothing too special, but the torsos on the civilians I really do like quite a bit, and I feel like they're underused, honestly. But the best part of the set has got to be Dr. Inferno's mech. And I just love the way the mech was designed. It's just, I don't know, it's just really cool. I like the knees quite a bit, and that's something I don't really, give mech credit for. But, like, it's just, I've never seen a Lego mech with this kind of knee design. So it definitely makes it stand out among the rest. And I do like that the top half can detach and turn into like an escape pod of sorts, even though it's not really a pod, it's more of like a hovering vehicle that comes out of his cockpit. So yeah, that's the Robo Attack for you. Okay, so the last set to talk about is the Aerial Defense Unit, and this had 733 pieces and cost $80. And this is, another good set. Not as good as the Robo one, but it is definitely the best Agents helicopter for sure. Well, that is of the original Agents line. We'll get to Ultra Agents later. And the set came with 7 minifigures like the last. Came with Agent Chase, Agent Charge, Agent Swift, the Mega Commander, and a bunch of drones. And I do like the little build that, the bad guy build. It kind of reminds me of an extension of the Inferno lair. And the helicopter, like I said, it's a pretty cool helicopter. And I do like the use of the armor to kind of detach or I should say lower, the minifigures down into battle. So I feel like that this was a good way to finish off the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any themes you want me to kind of look back on and give my thoughts on, let me know in the comments below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.